Hello, Divine Twins. Happy 11/11. Yes, it's the 11th of November. I'm recording this at 11:11 a.m. in Nice, here in France. So, twins, it's a very significant day for twins to come into union in the 3D. This is your bonus reading, and I hope you enjoy it. If you find this resonates with you, you can book a private reading with me. Everything is linked down below in the description box. So if you're ready, twins, let's start your reading. Here we go. Now the deck that I'm using is one of my favorites. It's the Arcanum Tarot. Beautiful imagery. Let's begin. Calling on the divine, the higher angels and ascended masters from the pure white light, please guide me in this bonus reading for the collective. This is 11/11. What do we have for the collective on this very significant day? Thank you. Okay, Michael's saying stop. So the cards are going straight onto the table, twins. Here we go. As always, the divine masculine's energies are at the top, the divine feminines below. And let's see where this takes us, twins. Are we going to have a group of twins coming into union at this point of time? Who knows? Six cards for the masculine, six for the feminine. You know that by now. All right, let's straighten these up. Final card for the masculine. Final card for the feminine's energy. There we have it. Now the card in the center, as you all know, will show me the energy between the twins, its mutual energy, felt by this time next month, okay? All right, underneath the deck, 8 of Cups. Someone may be walking away from their options or walking away from a situation. Wow, underneath that we have the Emperor, the divine masculine himself. Okay, so the divine masculine may be walking away from options in order to reunite in the 3D with the feminine, or he may be walking away from a karmic connection. We will find out. So twins, we'll begin. As always, twins, will be starting by looking at the energy of the divine masculine. This is going to show us what's on his mind and how he's feeling at this point of time. The Queen of Cups. So the divine masculine is thinking potentially about someone warm, loving, giving, and compassionate, possibly a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio feminine. Okay. Moving now to the first card for the feminine. This, of course, is going to show the energy she's sitting in. So let's see. The Three of Wands. The feminine is looking out over that ocean, dreaming of change, dreaming of coming into union with her masculine. It's almost as if she's preparing for union. She's waiting for a message. So the feminine is in anticipation of the masculine reaching out. Okay, twins. So we come to the second card for the divine masculine. Now this is going to show what he believes is on the feminine's mind, what he believes she's thinking about, how he believes she's feeling. So this is, as always, his point of view. So what the divine masculine believes is on the feminine's mind is Is the masculine ready to leave a karmic partner who could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn feminine? Or is the divine masculine ready to commit and walk away from other options? Commit to her. So the masculine believes that the feminine is in her head. Is my masculine going to leave their karmic partner? Is my masculine going to walk away from other options to commit to me? So he is fully aware that the feminine may be sitting in some confusion at this point of time. So divine twins, we come to the second card for the divine feminine. And this, of course, is going to show what she believes is on the masculine's mind, how she believes he's feeling. And this is her perspective. The Four of Pentacles. So the divine feminine either believes that the masculine is not ready to commit. He could be simply working on his financial security as a single masculine. He could be concentrating on his career, not ready for a commitment. Or the feminine believes that the masculine is going to be holding on to a Queen of Pentacles who could be a karmic partner, not ready to leave that karmic for her. So she doesn't have a lot of faith that the masculine will reach out to say he's ready to offer her commitment, but she's still thinking about him. She's waiting for that message. Now, twins, we move to the third cards. Now, these are going to portray how each twin sees the actual relationship, the connection with the other twin. So first of all, we'll delve into the energy of the masculine to see how he feels about the relationship with his divine feminine. Yes, the Wheel of Destiny. The divine masculine is fully aware that these two were supposed to meet in the 3D at the time that they did. He's also believing that it's the right time to move into a new cycle and potentially consider reunion in the 3D with his feminine. He feels as if the divine is calling him to come into union. And I have to say, unbeknown to the divine feminine, who has lost faith, but she's still subconsciously waiting for the masculine to leave the karmic partner or to leave other options behind. So twins, we move to the third card for the divine feminine. And of course, this is going to portray how the feminine sees the connection, the relationship with her divine masculine. This is her perspective. The Page of Pentacles. Pages can represent many, many things. This can represent a child. It can represent an offer of friendship. It can portray an apology, someone turning up with a gift. It can portray a contract. So what I believe the feminine is thinking about pertaining to this relationship is that the masculine may be wanting to reach out to offer her friendship or to come back to say, I'm so sorry for what happened, but I'm not detaching from my Queen of Pentacles. The feminine believes that the masculine is going to hang on to the Queen of Pentacles. So I actually believe that the masculine is in a karmic connection with an earth sign as we speak. What the divine feminine is unaware of is that the divine masculine is thinking of the divine feminine, Queen of Cups, and he believes it's time to come into union in the 3D. He's hearing the call of the divine, pulling him towards the divine feminine. So twins, let's have a look at the fourth cards. Now, these are going to portray, of course, the messages that each twin wants to relay to the other twin. These could be pieces of information sent between the souls. These could be questions that one twin wants to ask the other. These could be simply messages of support and love, mutual love, unconditional love for the twin flame journey itself. So let's have a look at what the masculine wants to relate to the feminine at this particular time, 11th of November. The Knight of Swords. The masculine may be relaying to the feminine that he's angry. Maybe he feels angry because he's stuck in a situation. This could be frustration. The divine masculine may also be relaying to the feminine that he's dealing with a very angry karmic who could be a younger air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I feel this is the masculine rushing in towards the feminine with communication. So the masculine is relaying to the feminine that either he's been having issues with his karmic, or the masculine is desperate to move towards the feminine to reveal a truth. So twins. We move now to the fourth card for the feminine. This, of course, is going to portray what the feminine wishes to relay to her divine masculine. Let's see. The Five of Pentacles. So the masculine is relaying to the feminine that he's left her out in the cold. She feels vulnerable, she feels hurt, she feels confused. If this is a question, the feminine may be asking the masculine if he has the courage to go through financial loss in order to offer her commitment in this lifetime. Are you ready to leave the karmic? So whatever that is, for my twins out there, this is what the feminine is asking or relaying to her divine masculine. Now, twins, we come to the fifth cards. And of course, as always, these are going to portray the challenges and obstacles that each twin faces that they need to overcome in order to move into union in the 3D in this lifetime. So let's have a look at what the masculine believes are his main challenges that he would need to overcome in order to move into union with his feminine. Yes, Four of Swords. The main challenge for the masculine is that I feel as if he's been getting downloads from the divine. His challenge may be to accept that the divine is asking him to detach from a karmic cycle and to move into divine union with his true feminine. He's considering this. He's receiving the information, but does he want to act on it? Now, the Four of Swords can also pertain to prayer and meditation. It can also pertain to healing. His main challenge could be that he needs to heal from the ending of the connection with the Queen of Pentacles to be fully ready to move into union with his true divine feminine. So it could well be that the divine masculine believes that more time is needed. More time is needed. Okay, twins. We move now to the fifth card for the divine feminine. And as always, this is going to portray the challenges the feminine faces, blocks that she needs to remove from the twin flame path to come into union with her true divine masculine. Let's see. The Four of Wands. I feel that the divine feminine is fully aware that she has met her true divine masculine. We have 1111. But the divine feminine is also maybe fully aware that the masculine is in a live-in or a married situation with a karmic partner. So I believe her challenge is his challenge. I believe we're dealing with a single feminine who has been patiently waiting for the masculine to ascend to understand the depth of the connection with his true divine feminine. I believe that the masculine has been pushed through ascension. He now understands that it was destiny that these two met in the 3D. And I feel he's been holding back to try and make a decision as to whether or not he has the courage to leave his karmic. So the challenge for the divine feminine is the Four of Wands. She can't detach from him. She knows it's impossible. She is linked forever to the divine masculine, the other half of her soul. And this is a challenge for her if there's an indication that the masculine will never leave the karmic. She may have to move on with a soulmate. So we come now, twins, to the penultimate two cards. As always, these are going to portray what each twin is hoping for, pertaining to the connection with the other twin at this particular period of time, 11th of November. So let's first of all move into the energy of the masculine to see what he's hoping for, pertaining to his feminine at this point of time. The Ten of Pentacles. Now, this may be a little bit of a disappointment. I feel that the divine masculine has a Queen of Cups on his mind, who I believe is the feminine. But the feminine knows that the masculine is in a karmic relationship with the Queen of Pentacles. So, I believe that the divine masculine is going to be reaching out to the feminine to say, I finally understand the connection between us. I am thinking about detaching from my karmic partner, but I need to ensure that I'm not going to lose my financial stability in the 3D. I'm consciously aware that I'm wrapped up in a connection that has a strong financial foundation. So, twins, it could be that the masculine is wanting to say to the feminine, I need some time. I understand we're supposed to be together. I'm thinking about you a great deal, but I need to consider the financial implications of leaving my karmic. I would lose a great deal, but I feel as if the masculine is halfway there in making a decision to leave his partner. He's just thinking about the financial loss, and he's wondering whether or not he has the courage to let go and walk away to embrace reunion with his true divine feminine. And I think the Knight of Swords is the masculine wanting to have a very serious conversation with the divine feminine in the next few days, maybe the next few weeks. There's a lot at stake for the masculine in terms of what he would potentially lose. But I don't feel that he also wants to let go of the hope of moving into union with what he knows now is his true divine feminine. It's a challenge. So divine twins, let's have a look at the final card for the divine feminine. Now, of course, this is going to show what the feminine is hoping for pertaining to her divine twin. Let's see. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles. So the divine feminine is hoping that the masculine will decide to leave the karmic connection, the karmic partner, in order to offer her long-term commitment. Now, it may also be that if these two do decide to come into union, if the masculine has the courage to leave the karmic, then one of these two may need to look at relocation or moving in order to make this work in the 3D as a proper commitment. So we could be looking at twins who in the 3D live a long way apart. This is uprooting and moving, which is on the feminine's mind. I think she would be willing to do that if the divine masculine would be ready and willing to leave his karmic connection behind. So divine twins, we come to the mutual outcome, the energy both of these twins hold for the journey at this particular point of time. So let's have a look. Eight of Swords, yes. I feel the masculine is in his head. He's afraid of making a decision one way or the other. He doesn't want to go through huge financial loss and a major upheaval in leaving his karmic, but he cannot bear the thought of the feminine moving on to be with somebody else, knowing, finally, that she is his true divine feminine. So this is a challenge for both. I think the feminine is trapped in her head, wondering if the masculine will ever leave the karmic. There's sort of an energetic stalemate. So divine twins, let's move into Twin Flame Mirror Dialogue Oracle deck, secret messages from your person, Diagaris. So Archangel Michael, what messages do we have, please, from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? From the feminine to the masculine. Thank you, Michael. The feminine says to the masculine, I long to be one with you, union. Yeah. Next message from the feminine to the masculine. Thank you, Michael. The feminine says to the masculine, I really miss you. Yeah. Next message from the feminine to the masculine. Thank you, Michael. The feminine says to the masculine, I'm not sure what to do or say. Yeah. Okay, twins. So, we now move to twin flame messages from the masculine to the feminine. What would the masculine want to say to the feminine? Thank you. The masculine says to the feminine, if you saw the real me, would you still love me? So unbeknown to the feminine, the masculine is holding insecurities within himself. The masculine says to the feminine, I will return to claim you. So this reunion may take some time, twins, but it could happen. Final message from the masculine to the feminine. The masculine is apologizing to the feminine. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I was acting from old patterns. Okay. Underneath the deck, I do love you. I just don't know how to show you right now. Okay. So divine twins, this has a chance of working out, but the masculine is thinking logically. He's thinking about losing his financial stability. Okay. The feminine is nervous that she could be sat waiting for the masculine forever to leave the karmic, and she's wondering whether or not she should let go and move forwards to potentially start a relationship with a soulmate. So it's a challenging time, but I do feel that these twin souls will come into union in divine timing. So my lovely twins, I'm leaving the reading there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Happy 11/11. Enjoy this time. If you feel this is your reading, do reach out. We can book a reading in for you. And I do an extended twin flame reading, which delves a lot deeper into the energy of your true divine twin. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye now.